So, off to a bad start because I cannot time anything right at all. Okay, we are going to be playing a game. Yes, we're going to be playing a game of some sorts. Oh god. Yeah, we're going to be playing a game and I'm kind of screwing up at the moment. So, bear with me all. Bear with me all. We're going through an adventure today. We're going through a very good adventure. Huh. Anyways, this game I saw Game Theory play and I found out it's a free game, so we're gonna be playing it. I wish I was able to have my webcam on, but I can't. Right now, we are going to be playing a game called let me get it. I Love You, Colonel Sanders, a finger-licking good dating simulator. It's cringe. It's actually a pretty funny game from what I've seen people play it. So, we'll be going through and we'll be doing our own thing for it. So, let's get into this. We shall start to play the game. Can't hear shit. The fuck. Anyways. Coughing violently. Oh lord. This scares me. Time to murder my ears. Oh god. Oh my god. Can I have a wheeze? Can I have a wheeze? Oh my god. Help. We're gonna start a new game on this. Welcome, Chef. Before we get started, tell us your name. Oh my god, that is ear rape. That is pure ear rape. Oh. Biscuits and Popeyes. This is a KFC game, so we're getting right into this. This game ain't for kids. I'm dying. Well, help. Help me. Okay. You sleep softly as the morning sun casts a warm glow through the window of your modest student apartment. The world is peaceful and serene. You could stay in the moment forever. Or you could wake up now. Your first day of culinary school is no time to sleep in. Shut the hell up. Lying in bed, you stare up at the ceiling, thinking about everything that awaits you. Everything that awaits you at the prestigious University of Cooking School Academy for Learning. I'm not gonna start saying the colon. I know some people do that, but I don't do that. Not me. I don't do that. Your mind begins to wander. Who will be there? What will you cook? What should you wear? Time begins to fly by, and you find your imagination getting away from you. You need to take this seriously. I better make sure to arrive prepared for the first day. You bust through your morning checklist. Teeth brushed. Hair combed. Pits deodorized. Nothing can stop you. You confidently grab a biscuit, strut out the door, and head off to class. I'm strutting my stuff. Just what you need to get your blood flowing. A crumpet. Crumpets are the best, so good enough for me. Let's go. Standing in the quad, you gaze upon the magnificent University of Cooking School Academy for Learning. Here comes your lifelong best friend forever, Miriam. She's the most adorably awkward person you've ever met, and you absolutely love her for it. Oh Lord. Miriam. Crumpet. It's a crumpet. It's a crumpet. Oh Lord, wait, I have to voice act? Good morning, the artist. Are you excited for the first day of the rest of our lives? No, I'm not. I'm going to give myself a British accent. Actually, because I sure am excited, a little nervous. Okay, a lot nervous. It's just that this morning I made breakfast for myself, but when I ate it, I couldn't taste any love in the food. What if I'm no good? What if I fail? Oh Lord, this woman. Classic Miriam, raised by Master Chef parents. She's always held herself to a very high standard. Ever since we were little babies playing together, and you rescued me from the quicksand box. I'm a bit concerned. It's been clear to me that you're the most loving, caring person I know. You're going to do great. Caramel Southern, give him a Southern. I will try. I'm gonna try. So, mine as well. Dear Lord, give me some mercy. Okay. I was trying to make sure everything's going good. But with the University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning's famous 3-day only semesters, I'm afraid of being left behind and never catching up. A sweet girl, Miriam has always had a flair for dramatic. This summer she got so nervous about her first kiss, she chipped it to practicing on a mannequin. Oh God. Should you pep talk her or change the subject to give her some relief? Pep talk the child. Remember last month when we saw that fortune teller and had our tarot cards read? The lady with the mask who gave me nightmares? I've been trying to forget. Sucks with you. I know she looked spooky, but she was so sweet. She told you that you were destined for great things. Remember that card with the fancy-looking tower and that other card featuring that handsome fellow in a red suit? I've been waiting for so long to meet a handsome fellow to call my own. I'll try. Lord help. And I'm sure you will soon. In no time we'll be graduating and you'll be delighting the world with your heartfelt cooking in no time at all. As you talk Miriam up, you can feel her nerves begin to ease. You know what? Maybe everything will be okay after all. It's not, and if not, at least I have these killer bangs. Yes, you have nice bangs, I guess. Can you believe I cut them myself? I can believe that. You can definitely believe it. That's what I just said. I cannot believe it. What? What's a Cockney accent? Before you can get another word out, you're rudely interrupted when someone smacks your books and customly engraved measuring spoons out of your hand and onto the ground. Oh, what the hell? Hey! Oh, what the hell? My voice went high for that. It's... What the hell? What is that? What name is... Ashley. Hey. I'm... confused. Ashley? Ashley? I'm dying. I'm gonna just say Ashley. Because it looks like an Ashley. Your arch rival. She's totally evil, but you cannot help but be filled with jealousy. She can get anything she wants and she knows it. Hello, Ashley. Oh shoot, I forgot the British. Oh God, I don't know what accent to give this child. Oh, I didn't see you there, chicken shins. You leave the artist shins alone. They're perfectly normal shins. Great. You can't stand Ashley. Even her name is annoying. You know for a fact that her name is that it's actually Ashley, but she had to add extra letters to make herself feel better than everyone. If everyone here knows what perfect shins look like, it's us. We're not going to let you or your weird insults get to us. I can't. Across the quad, you see Ashley's best friend, Van the Man, has stopped to look at his own reflection in the mirror. His pants are so tight that you can see him casually working out his glutes while he styles his hair. No lie, they're rocking glutes. That's good enough. You give compliments, you get dice combo. I guess. Can't, sure. Van! You rang. I'm getting reminded of JoJo's Bizarre Adventures. Help. Why does he look like someone from JoJo's Bizarre Adventures? Help. Someone save me. I'm going to die from this man. Help. You've never been sure what their arrangement is, but as long as you've known them, Ashley and Van have been as close as you and Miriam, but substantially more devious. Is he even wearing a full shirt, or is he just... I can't even tell. Give me a second. Let's go. And... Okay. We got it. We got it going. Okay. We got it going. Yeah. We got it going. Anyways, let's continue. I can't believe the University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning, would ever allow people like you to attend as students. I know, right? You'd think they'd just hand us our diplomas by now. Or maybe hire us as professors. You amateurs can learn a lot from us. With the first day of school about to start, there's just not time to properly tell these two off, so you resist the urge. That's sad. Let's go, Miriam. Psh, see you later, losers. My ears. Okay. As you approach the door, you see a goofy-looking kid pushing hard against the window next to it. That kid did not just fart. Well, oopsie. Oh God, help. Are they a 5-year-old? I think it's broken. You reach forward and easily push the door open. That should do the trick. I love you. No homo? Thank you. I think you mean thank you? My name is Pop. I was named after my Pop. He's old. That's sad too. Wow. Could someone like this also be a student at the school? He must be one heck of a chef. Also, his name tag clearly says Bob, but I guess he's reading it upside down. Hi, Pop. I'm the artist. So, are you going to make me hold the store all day? Nope! And with that, the young man walks into the building ahead of you. Is it just me? Or is he kinda cute? I think it's just you. You both shrug your shoulders before following him into the building. Who is that? I'm not even gonna ask anymore. Anyway, you stand at the edge of the room, unsure where to sit. The other students wander and keep themselves busy chit-chatting. Ow! I think that just killed all our ears. Maybe. Or maybe it was just mine. A scruffy-looking pooch takes his place at the podium at the front of the classroom. Adorable. It seems adorable. Sometimes. Okay. I don't know what to give the dog. A good boy corgi. I don't know what to give this dog. Help. Uh, now, everyone. Now, quiet down, everyone. Who is this unreasonably cute pup? And why is he in our culinary class? You must be Sprinkles, head instructor of CEO of UCS AL. Corgis are better. How dare you? I disagree. I think Pomeranians are better than a corgi. Please, call me Professor Dog. I may be cute and little and fluffy, but I still demand respect. Respect. Woof! What? A cute dog is our professor? This is the best school ever! I guess only a dog's nose is capable of picking up all the nuances of fine dining. Oh god. Oh no. Out of nowhere, winds begin to rush around you as a swirl of cherry blossom petals fill inside the classroom. I'm gonna wheeze! I'm chilly! Someone close the window! And then... oh no! Oh no! No! Oh god! He walks in. No! You're immediately swept up in the aura of this new student and his remarkable goatee. Who knew anyone could be so handsome? Time stands still. Oh lord. It's him! It's... If it isn't my favorite student, Harland. Don't ruin KFC for me. My lungs are hurting. Help. Anyways. Colonel Sanders interrupts Sprinkles. Sorry, Professor Dog, before he can finish his sentence. How am I gonna do this? Help. Please, call me Colonel. Please, call me Colonel. I'm trying. Okay, I'm trying. Colonel Sanders. I've watched too much My Little Pony for this. A hushed murmur rolls through the classroom as Colonel Sanders walks down the aisle of desks. Suddenly, the room is sweltering. He's a southern man. I'm trying the accent. I'm trying my best with the accent, so have mercy on me. I'm trying. Suddenly the room is sweating hard. Sweat begins to bead across your brow. You feel like everyone is looking at you. And you're entirely not wrong. Coughs violently. And this over here must be Sweaty Sweats a lot. Maybe we should open that window back up there before faucet pits melt into a puddle and evaporates entirely. Hold on just a second. Nobody talks to my friend like that. You two both know my name. We were in the same kindergarten class. And what is with all your weird insults? Besides, when the artist sweats, it's not gross. It's beautiful. Look at that shimmer. I'm a bit concerned for you, Miriam. You take a moment to clean yourself. It's a good thing you didn't forget that deodorant morning, because this classroom is hot, hot, hot. Professor Suggs steps in to settle the class down and set some ground rules. Welcome to the University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning, the greatest culinary academy in the world. I'm trying. The birthplace of culinary legends past, present, and future. Many challenges await you. There will be tears, there will be blood. There might even be adorable tiny food. And when all is said and done, there will be a battle. You will lift your sparks and complete the broom cooking arena. Just then, another student enters the classroom and interrupts the professor's rousing speech. Oh god. Hi guys, sorry I'm late. I hope everyone had a good summer. I really miss... Quiet! Late to class is bad enough, but interrupting my monologue? You're on the fast track out of here, young man. Are you sure you're even in the right place? You don't recognize me? This is my 3rd year in this school with you as my teacher. Everyone stares at him blankly. Does no one remember me? You're expelled if you utter one more word before I finish. Let that be a lesson to you students that tardiness is unacceptable. Even Clank made it here on time, rolling halfway across town on his tiny wheels. You turn to see the student Sprinkles is referencing, who appears to be some sort of industrial kitchen appliance. The class bursts into laughter. Oh, Clank, you rascal. He looks nice. Sprinkles walks in the classroom as everyone stands in silent obedience. When he gets to you, he lifts his nose into the air and takes a deep sniff. Your diet is lacking. Based on what I'm picking up here, you definitely need a multivitamin. You should be taking better care of yourself. Sorry, man. You've never heard a talking dog as a teacher, but Sprinkles' reputation for being smart but tough is well known. You decide to try and butter him up by giving him a treat from your pocket. But what kind? Beef treat, rubber ball, or chicken snack? This is a KFC game, so I'm gonna have to go with chicken. You reach beneath your apron and return with the chicken snack in your hand. Sprinkles' eyes go wide as he locks onto it. His favorite! Well. I think there might be some competition for the new star student. The furry professor immediately devours the snack, leaving your hand slick with coating of warm doggy drool. Oh my god, the music is so loud. I'm not joking. It is louder than my headphones. You see the other students eyeing you jealously, but pay no attention to them. If they wanted to succeed in life, they should have learned the importance of carrying a range of doggy treat flavors on them at all times. Settle down, young chefs. Take your seats and prepare to have your minds open to the amazing possibilities of culinary creation. As everyone rushes to claim their favorite seats, you're left standing at the front of the classroom. Only 2 options remain. Hey, the artist! There's still a seat here. It seems that no one has claimed this seat next to me. If you're interested. I can't do the accent, I'm sad. 2 good options. But which will you choose? Give me, like, a literal... Oh, that's why. The thumbnail. It's trashy. It's not even the good thumbnail. I need to change that thumbnail. Give me, like... There you go. I'm dumb. I'll sit by Colonel. You move to take your seat next to Colonel Sanders. It appears he brought no books, pens, or pencils. However, his upright posture shows off a seriousness that makes you confident in his desire to learn. Thanks for offering me the seat. Hell, I've only had 2 rules. Do all you can and do it the best you can. It's the only way you ever get that feeling of accomplishing something. I'm legit doing the pose right now as I speak. That's so inspiring. That's very inspiring. A little bit off topic if you ask me, but okay. As soon as you settled into your seat, the professor makes an announcement. Think fast. It's time for a pop quiz. Yay! A quiz about me! Stop making those puns. Those are trash. This incredibly important and surprisingly short quiz will tell me if you are ready for life at culinary school. Keep your knife sharp and your focus sharper. Here comes question 1. If train A is traveling to point B and train B is traveling to point A, how important is it to wash your hands before cooking? Extremely. Looking at you, Pop. That's right. Forest is to tree as chicken is to a feather. That's right. I guess. What is most efficient? What is the most efficient efficient eating utensil ever created? A comically oversized fork, a meat tenderizer, an eating utensil, and I don't know. I think that's a cooking utensil. I think that's something for cooking. I'll take a spork. That's right. So yay, we did it. What food is best for a broken heart? I don't even know. This will not make me happy at all. Anything, as long as it's prepared with love and not too much salt. Good enough for me. That's right. Is Sprinkles a good boy? I don't know. He's a talking dog that teaches at culinary school. He is best boy. Your total score is 5 out of 5. Perfect score. Yay! We did it, boys. Oh my god. What? Oh god. I didn't even read the last part. You look up to see that Colonel Sanders has been watching you tally your score. He's impressed. I know we just met, but I have to confess. I think you have a beautiful brain. Oh god. Hot diggity! The artist, you just scored some major Colonel Sanders points with that performance. Oh no, help. May I have your attention, students? I have an important announcement to make. Time for lunch! Let's go. Wow, the cafeteria is as nice as any restaurant you've ever eaten at. It makes sense that a school dedicated to cooking would also be serious about eating. A delicious fragrance wafts through the room and tickles the end of your nose. Your mouth waters. Do you smell that? That must be your lunch. It smells crazy good. Everyone, can I have your attention? Is it about lunch? No, I just wanted to apologize for my tardiness. You see, Howdy, folks. I'd like to make an announcement. Hey, It's about lunch. Everyone cheers. But Shh! Lunch! 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 She said shush! In honor of the new semester, I have prepared something special to share with everyone for lunch. Thank you. I am trying to do something. Take the cat and go. Uh-huh. Okay, I'm sorry. That must be the smell I smelled. Oh god. Indeed, that smell. You hold your breath waiting to see what food this mysterious student has created. You've heard that he's very talented, but were the rumors true? Is this? God. Colonel Sanders lifts a large bucket above his head. Its contents glimmer in the light. Oh lord, it's chicken. I will only take the legs. The drumsticks. The aroma envelops you and you begin to feel warm and safe. Colonel has filled a bucket with chicken? What a novel concept. Your stomach begins to grumble as it say, "Stop thinking and start eating." For years, I have been developing a secret recipe for the perfect fried chicken. By my calculation, nothing less than 11 herbs and spices are required to achieve the perfect balance of flavors. You look around, notice that every other student has a pen and paper and scribbling notes as fast as they can. But that's all I'll say about it. Oh Lord, I'm trying to do like 5,000 things. Understandable. What? You think that we'll want your stupid secret recipe, dude? Pshaw. Nah, my dude. Nah. I'm just drafting a last will and testament in case one of the ingredients is poison. Got him. He looks around nervously to see if anyone is laughing at a sick burn. No one is. You see what singer Ashley has prepared to follow, but she suddenly takes a different pose. Yeah, I was just, like, writing in my diary. Dear diary, today I smelled something beautiful, and at that moment, I knew at that moment that only the hands of a true gentleman could fry chicken so tender. You see her body language change from bitter and evil to sweet and innocent. She slides closer to Colin Usher. She realizes that he is destined for grace with this and fame with cooking skills like this. She wants him all to herself. Oh, please. Oh, Lord. Well, then, the men. If you don't want any, I'll take his. Whoa, hold on. I mean, I guess I'll try it. He takes one bite and his eyes grow wide. He starts contorting his face as he tries to hold in his pure acceleration and act unimpressed. Easy now. That'll be enough for everyone. Please, my fellow classmates, dig in. You take one of the pieces of fried chicken out of his bucket and sink your teeth into it. It's amazing! Tasting Colonel Sanders' food transports you into another dimension. Alone with your taste buds gripping the drumstick in your hand, you flow weightlessly. Focus your mind mentally and try to identify every flavor, savor the moment, and everything that it tells you about Colonel Sanders' heart. I'm typing, like, violently. There you go. Savor the moment. Who doesn't want to savor their favorite food? My cheeks! Give me like, oh Lord. Where are they? What does it say? The flavors in your mouth are beautiful, pure, heavenly. Just the right amount. Okay. What a guy! Alone with the flavors, you feel something that can only be described as love. For a man, for a flavor, are they the same? Oh God. Give me a second. Dear Lord. Okay, good. Okay, that's fine. After tasting his food, you try to get some one-on-one time with Colonel Sanders. Well, okay then. That's fine with me. You approach Colonel Sanders. Colonel Sanders smiles ever so softly as you approach. He stops what he is doing and allows you to break the silence. Colonel, I wondered if I could talk to you for a second. Anything for a fellow chef. What exactly was on that chicken? Don't sweat, my guy. How bold to come out and ask. It's an idea I've had for a new combination of flavors that will make my fortune and establish my legacy for all time as I open a new chain of highly successful fried chicken restaurants. No big deal. It's just you and me talking. I can keep a secret. In fact, I've got some of my own that I'd be willing to trade. What's the rush? The semester is only getting started. We've got 2 more whole days to get to know each other. He's clearly not going to give it up easily. But it doesn't hurt to be persistent. You know what they say about secrets, Colonel. Shouldn't learning be fun? Aww. You've got moxie. I'll give you that. Colonel Sanders looks for his ways to make sure you're truly alone. Then leans in. You can feel his warm breath as it whispers, "Okay, help. Just one ingredient. But you can't tell. I'm not even, white screen. It's something my great-grandmother taught me." White screen. Wow! You never have guessed it. In fact, you're not sure where you get some if you searched. While you're wrapped up in that huge revelation, you notice that Colonel Sanders has disappeared. While everyone else is in the cafeteria, you decide to look for him. You find Colonel Sanders outside, standing in the quad. "Oh, it's you again. Howdy. Sometimes I like to come outside and look at the school buildings. I think about how my story will continue on after I graduated. It sounds like you have big plans." "I dare say the biggest. I will leave my mark on this world. You can bet on that." Alone together for the first time, you figure out now it's perfect moment to show your personality to him. Neg him to show your own strength. Wow him with a big idea. Add up an additional ingredient. Be modest but thoughtful. Nah, that isn't really my style. But for the sake of trying to be a soft person, I'll be modest and thoughtful. Thank you very much. Well, I just wanted to tell you that I really enjoyed your food. Now you've got his attention. The flavors were complex, but comforting. The interplay between salty, savory, and peppery, it was perfect. I appreciate the compliment, the artist. I'm sure you'll be a big success. I know we've only met today, but I'm starting to get the same feeling about you. We should head back inside. The next lesson starts soon. You swim inside the massive cooking arena, where the afternoon lesson will take place. Each student gets an oven and all the tools and ingredients they could need. Look at this place. It's magnificent. Oh shoot, I didn't read. Look at this place. It's magnificent. We'll finally get to show our stuff. Okay, yes, I got it right. Good, I'm glad. Wait a second. Oh no, we have to show our stuff. What if I totally blow it? Oh god, that hurts. Help. I can't do high-pitched voices. You're not going to blow anything. Except maybe kisses to the crowd of fans you're going to earn with your signature adorable tiny food creations. Welcome, students, to the cooking arena. For today's lesson, we'll be cooking with partners. Hurry up and pair off. Naturally, Miriam looks over at you, but unable to control yourself, you pounce to Colonel Sanders. Hey, Colonel, would you like to tackle this lesson as a team? A team of 2? That is, me and you, if that wasn't clear. Wanna be my partner? Sure, the artist. I'll prepare our station. Without you as a partner, Miriam is left standing all alone. 2 different students quickly take notice. Hello, new partner. Beep, boop, bzz. Oh my! 2 potential partners? I'm so sorry, gentlemen, but I don't know who to choose. It looks like you have to pick for friend duties can be a little awkward, but that's the price you pay for not being alone forever. Who do you want to ask Mari to be Miriam's partner? I would say Clank, but then at the beginning, Miriam did say that she thought that Pop was cute, so I'll pick Pop. Sorry, Clank, but I think Miriam will be partnering with Pop today. Oh no, he's crying. I'm sorry. Pop gives a big sound as he steps up in the same rotation as Miriam. I'm a chef. He holds up a banana and without peeling it, proudly eats the entire thing. You weird kid, I swear. It's concerning, but Miriam is too kind to act grossed out. I love your enthusiasm, Pop. She looks at you like, really? This kid? But it's too late to change your choice now. Now it's time to focus on your own cooking classwork. All right, you two. For today's lesson, we're going to keep it simple. Pick a basic dish and divide up the steps. No chef is an island. It takes 2 flints to make a fire. You get the idea. Which dish do you suggest to your partner, Colonel Sanders? Steak tartare seems easy enough. It's fancy, and you don't even need to cook it. Using octopus will blow Colonel Sanders' mind. Your grandmother's mashed potatoes and gravy. Using context clues that we've seen before, it seems Colonel Sanders like respects family and everything. So like he was talking about like how he used one of the ingredients from his great grandma. So I'll take something from family, which is great grandmother's mashed potatoes and gravy. I've always been something of a down-home chef. I was thinking we could make something warm, inviting, comforting. Maybe mashed potatoes and gravy? I couldn't imagine one without the other. The Colonel Sanders casts a coy look at you, causing your whole face to go beet red. Embarrassed, you quickly turn away. I'll go get the potatoes. Oh, Jesus, what the fuck was that accent? No, please. Let me. Picking perfect produce is a passion of mine. Okay, then. Looks like things are getting pretty fresh around here. Does someone have a crush on Colonel Sanders? We're just cooking partners. Mind your own business. Yeah, Ashley. Why is this... I have a friend named Ashley, and I don't want to be offensive to them, but why is this person so mean? I'm just going to call them Ash, because I really don't want to be mean to my friend. Because I have a friend named Ashley. We're just cooking partners. Mind your own business, Ash. Sanders' heart is my business. And you better keep your hands off my man. Night combo returns. Yes, we get it. It's Your music is too dramatic and I don't like it. You look like someone from JoJo's Bizarre Adventures. Did someone call for me? No G's, Van. While I'm over here crushing the artist's dream, you're supposed to be taking care of our classwork. That was the deal, remember? Oh my god, the music. It's gotten so intense. Oh lord. Colonel Sanders returns, arms full of peeled potatoes. He tosses them into a boiling water and turns them to you and your old friends. Oh, howdy there, Ash. Van. Are we working on the quartet instead of a duet now? Actually, no. It looked like the artist is struggling, so we offered to give him a hand. You know how it is. These young amateur chefs need a lot more mentoring. Ooh, you got him angry. I was going to say, Colonel Sanders, maybe you should teach I could teach you a thing or two about fancy food. Maybe one day you can be able to get to my level. Ha! Doubt it. Ooh, that's gonna make him more angry. Don't be rude, Van. Personally, I have no doubts whatsoever about Colonel Sanders' ability to concoct creations worth of admiration. After all, your fried chicken was quite spectacular. But Colonel, if you ask me, I'd make a better partner for you than this thing that's positioning yourself at your station. You're gonna get him angry. Don't you feel deep down that we can cast complementary shadows? We fit together like a drumstick and a thigh. It just makes sense. Nothing about this makes any sense, but one thing is clear, she's coming after Carno if you don't watch out. She's really going hard at you, so you need to ask for some backup before things get ugly. I'll turn to Colonel Sanders, hunk of hunks in your time of need. Turn to Miriam, your forever best, he always has your back. I'll take Colonel. I'm screwing up my best friend relationship, so oof. I'm here to learn and express myself via my cuisine, not bicker with prima donnas. Oh, good, I'm making her cry. Partners were chosen at the beginning of class, so let's all respect the format, okay? You turn to Colonel Sanders to confirm that you're on the same page. I chose Colonel Sanders, and Colonel Sanders chose me. Like, that doesn't sound wrong. Isn't that right? A businessman respects all fair agreements, and from contracts to handshakes. I took on the artist as my partner for this activity, and I stand by it. Based on your team's activity, I say that you're perfect for one another. Neither you has the artist's natural talent or their loyalty. Being defended by Colonel Sanders leaves you feeling proud and full of potential. You look for Sprinkles in hopes he might step in, but he's nowhere to be found. Darn those cute corgis and their short but sturdy stature. You look down your state and realize, in the tension of the moment, your hands have been cooking on autopilot. Distracted by the drama, you've already crushed the boiled potatoes into perfectly creamy mashed texture, with plenty of butter and cream for flavor. It's as if your natural passion has guided you through the steps you know so well, while your attention was elsewhere. I know just what to do. Colonel extends his hand. He's holding a beautiful white porcelain gravy boat, out of which he pours smooth, brown gravy, smoldering your nearly finished potato dish. Gravy flows down the mound of potatoes. The results look spectacular. Granny would be very proud. I bet Granny would. Oh, no. No. Okay. The Colonel Sanders holds a spork out to you. You reach out and grab hold of it, but he doesn't immediately let go. The two of you stand holding the same spork for that small moment. Oh, the man is under pressure, and this crazy world stops. Your eyes lock, and the moment is electric. Time stands still. If you love something, set it free. Together, you dig the utensil into the mashed potatoes and lift the heatful spork up. You see Ashley with a sinister look. You know she's plotting against you to be with you to be cast. Then, filled with rage and without thinking, you fling the spork full of mashed potatoes right into Ash's stupid, beautiful face. Van, do something! Do something! Scooping up a fingerful, Van tastes the dripping mashed potatoes with gravy and realizes that it's delicious. Horrified by this revelation, he slinks away. Will he ever be able to cook something with so much love and integrity? Hold on right there! The arts! We do not waste food in the broom cooking arena. Colonel Sanders, I expect better from you. If you throw one more spoonful, you both better be prepared to eat it from wherever it lands. Can I have potatoes face? Van rushes over, a covered dish in his hand. Mashed potatoes with gravy? Pathetic! In just a few minutes, I've prepared a full meal. Gaze upon my specialty braised tentacle of octopus with my silky saltwater sauce. Plated on the battle axe blade forged by my supreme chef ancestors. You've ignored me for too long. That ends now. It is I who will have first bite, and you will all look on me with envy. The interrupted student rushes at Van Van and swipes a bite of his signature dish right off the plate. No, don't! Something about that dish doesn't strike my nose quite right. I think the octopus was rushed. It might have turned in the process. The results could be toxic. Too late. It has been eaten. Loving the JoJo refs. Van Van looks like JoJo. Yeah, they look like someone from JoJo. Too late. It has been eaten. I think I left something in the oven. I don't feel too good. Oh Lord. It's killed him! Everyone step back. Don't take another bite. When you look back at the plate, the rest of it is gone. You notice the tip of the tentacle being slipped up into Pop's mouth. Pop winces in pain for just a moment, but then is immediately back to his oblivious self. Oopsie! It tastes like poison. The entire class is gathered to watch Pop's final moment. Shock has frozen the whole crowd. They are as motionless as statues. The class bell rings, disrupting the moment and snapping everyone back to reality. It would appear that Pop's enthusiasm for trying new things despite obvious danger has inoculated him against poisons of all kinds. Well, damn. I'm not sure the professor's here make enough money. Ghost of student. Hello? I just turned into a ghost over here! Seeing that you're shaken up by that really annoying student of nonsense, Colonel Sanders approaches you. Sorry you had to go through that. Please, let me walk you home. Oh, Lord. What? Like, for real? Come on! You follow Colonel Sanders out the room. Oh! Dear Lord. I love the Sakura tree, though. Colonel Sanders stands and claws neon glow and softly speaks. Those mashed potatoes you made in class today. Before you go on, I want you to know that they're not my great representation of my skill. I didn't even realize I was making them. They were amazing. Tasted them, it reminded me of why I became so passionate about food to begin with. Colonel Sanders is getting choked up. Cooking is obviously very important to him, in a way you find inspiring. Now might be the perfect time. No! 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 Not today. Not today. Not today. Not today. Oh, Lord. I'm gonna inhale violently for a second. Colonel Sanders. Yes, the artist. No! Listen. Hold it right there. There's something I need to tell you first. Oh, of course. Oh, jeez. Thank the Lord. You see, when I was just a boy, this is that kind of game, though. I'm wheezing. No, I know. I'm just like, I'm dying. I know. 1789. You see, when I was just a boy, I had a dream that one day I'd be the greatest chef the world has ever seen. And every day since, I've been working toward that dream. Day and night, never stopping, never resting, and lifting a lot of weights. Like, so many weights. Who asked? We should follow our dreams with all our hearts, that our souls may grant them like wishes floating on a shooting star. Now that's inspirational. No, no, you. Shut up. I'm the one here to say inspirational stuff and be the star of the story. Are we forgetting that your cooking literally killed a guy today? You can't prove that! I also saw you kill that guy. What was his name? Someone that a singer along said so. Forget him. We're talking about me. Me! I'm the hero! He just sounded like America. He just sounded like America from Hitalia. Can we get something from Hitalia? He just sounded like America when he said, I'm the hero. Oh, Lord. I'm going to start wheezing. I'm going to start wheezing. The Spork Monster is here to fight a hero. What the hell? I think I left the fridge door open. Later, nerds. How dare you threaten me without just letting my guard down, connected with another chef on an emotional level. Be afraid, be very afraid of me, because I'm a monster. See? That's me for weeks. Is he rhyming on purpose, or is that just a coincidence? But before you can discuss syntax any further, it's a turn-based fight sequence. What will you do? Defend. You decide to defend. Which defense do you use? Trepidation. And then told not to quit. And see the Spork Monster across beautifully. For some reason, it makes me feel more prepared for what comes next. The Spork Monster goes on to attack. They spit hot gravy at you. You'll take 1 damage. Fat, a lot of good that fat. Lot of good. Fat, lot of good that defense did. Attack. You decide to go on attack. Click down. Monster focuses their mastermind, draws an energy from Mother Earth. They grow larger, more intense. How do you respond? You decide to go on attack. What attack would you use? Click with love. And it's 1 damage. The Spark Monitor is no quitter. The buffs are ready to rumble. They go on attack once again. Use UT 10 cell. You take 2 damage from that. Take much more damage, you're not going to survive. You decide to defend. Which defense do you use? Buff up. No one can control this buffness. You start to feel bloated, and quite frankly, a little gassy. You better attack soon, or you're likely to explode. You decide to go on attack. Just 1 attack. There's oozing cheese sauce off the ground. I wonder who's going to have to clean that up. Feeling vulnerable, the person's ultimate attack. Rounded edge. Vile villain, your reign of terror stops here. Colonel Sanders summons the energy of 1,000 chickens. 5 power pinch! 5 power pinch does 10 damage. The Spork Monster is defeated. You saved me! An injured Spork Monster spews steam into the night. Forget mercy, finish him. Spare this wretched beast. You managed to tamp down your disgust at the sight of this gnarly beast long enough to you realize that he's a living creature with a pure soul who deserves your pity, not your wrath. Be gone, beast, and don't you dare come back for a follow-up encounter tomorrow. I won't forget this, and I certainly won't be back, like you said. The Spork Monster scuffles up into the night. The defeated monster left with this behind special note. It appears first to be a cookbook book, but upon closer inspection, it is so much more. It's a book of magic spells with the golden chicken on the cover. You open the book and find the library card tucked inside. The last name to have signed it out is Borko. Borko. That name sounds strangely familiar. Your blood is pumping as you stand in the night holding the mysterious book in your hands. As you come down from your battle bus, you realize that your final attack has left you completely depleted. The world around you slowly begins to fade. Without any energy, to keep your eyes open, darkness overtakes you. The image of Carl to flash before your eyes as you fall asleep. He must have helped you get home in your tired state. You don't know if you could have made it inside. You could have made it without him. What a guy. You want to thank him, but you don't have the strength to utter a single word. You feel colors being pulled up over you as you're tucked in tightly. Good night, by calling out. No! I'm dying. Help. Okay, no. No. Okay. I commence the word no. Yeah, I commenced the word no. You wake on day 2 and attempt to process the wild visions you had. Were they memories or premonitions? And then there was a secret ingredient that Colonel Sanders went ahead and told you outright. Not much of a secret, huh? It's probably just because he already trusts you so much. Sure, that makes a lot of sense. We'll go with that. You meet up with your bestie in front of the school. Before you can even tell her about the encounter with the spark monster, she launches into a story of her own. Okay, I know this might sound a little strange, but I think I might be like Pop. Like? Oh, I think I might like Pop. I'm stupid. Like? I know, it sounds like it's moving too fast, but there's something about him. I like him. Like him. We got to talking after class, and he's a totally sweet guy. Not only that, but he's really smart. He told me all kinds of stories about Colonel Sanders. Did you know that Colonel Sanders enlisted in the army at only 3? Not only that, but he founded a special unit of super soldiers that were all the same hat, and just because he put a hat on one time and thought it looked cool. But Colonel Sanders doesn't even wear the hat. He wears that ribbon thing. Either way, it might be for the best if you took it slow with this new boy, like I am with Colonel Sanders. You and Colonel Sanders, the coolest guy in school, the most famous student to ever attend University of Cooking, whatever the hell? Yeah, so you're a thing now? We definitely connected yesterday. I'm sure you did. You're great, and why wouldn't he be into you, I guess? Laughing at the implication that you and Colonel Sanders might be a thing is definitely not cool. You are great. You have an idea... You have an idea... Oh, Jesus Christ. What did I do? I don't even know. About how to improve that your love is real. Well, it's on to me. The mighty told me one of his secret ingredients. Your bestie's eyes light up. A secret ingredient? Yeah, I just said that. A secret ingredient. Is there a dramatic echo in here? Miriam's cheeks checks to make sure you're low before continuing. So this summer I was on vacation with my family and a lovely man approached me in the botanical garden where I was wandering. This can't be good. And he told me all about his passion for spices. Secret spices. This man even gave me some to show me what he meant. He said it was a powder created from a super duper rare dried flower petals, and that if I did him a big favor, I could have some of my own. Please, Miriam, don't tell me. So I filled my suitcase with them and brought them home. He was so nice, he even met me at the gate when I arrived. Later, I cooked with them, and a very strange feeling came over me. The feeling was like everything I ever tasted. I think you're being very liberal with the meaning of spices here. Whatever. Anyhow, we both share an interest in cooking, so I've stayed in touch with, pen pals. He would love to know more about new spices. Well, I'm definitely not supposed to share Caldwell's secret. And besides, I only know one ingredient, so I bet there's be any use. Please, please, please! It would mean the world to me. No one has to know it ever came from you or Colonel Sanders. Tell her the What do you think? Should I pretend make a fake ingredient? You tell her you think of it. I don't know. How about... It's called the Eye of Newt. I know, it sounds like some kind of witch's potion, but what can you do? Eye of Newt? Wow! Oh my god, this person is so gullible. Her eyes light up imagining such a thing. And you figure you've satisfied her curiosity and she'll move on. She merely turns around and starts typing on her phone. You can't quite see. That's probably not good. Before you can ask her to confirm that she's definitely not touching secrets to other people, you're interrupted. A wind rushes cherry blossom to fill the air. It's Colonel Sanders. He's arriving at school. Help! Stand back and admire his majestic glory. Colonel Sanders' horse is truly a thing of native beauty. Without an acknowledging he's being watched, he does a short horse dance before dismounting the horse. He then slaps the beautiful creature gently on its rear, sending it to run freely into the countryside. You are so struck by the sight that you lose the ability to even speak coherently. Oh, I didn't realize anyone was watching. Don't worry, he knows his way home. You attempt to compliment Colonel Sanders, but the words don't technically come out right. What a horceful beat you have. I mean, what a horceful beat you have. Dang it! That's what I just said. You have got from Miriam attempts to attempt. The artist, he just gets really nervous around people they like. What? This is not helping. I mean, they got food poisoning and we're up all night. It's gross and you should have seen it. She gives you a wink and smile as if to say, situation handled. They are suddenly dispersed into school. Oh my god. Oh great, so something's going on. Let's see. Now they're doing something bad, like counterfeiting receipts bad. Experimenting with restricted ingredients bad. Summoning a demon bad. You try and get a peek over Van Van's hulking shoulder, but he sees you coming. Whoa there, little one. I'm not sure you're ready to handle this. Ahem, it's time for class. And you're distracting the rest of us who want to learn. And now you've upset them. Oh, and you're the emperor of cooking now, are you? You make the rules? I'm not sure you know a good meal if it ate you. Being the best chef in the world takes more than just culinary skills. It takes creativity. It takes panache. And it doesn't hurt to use a little evil. You finally get a look what they were hunting. You immediately recognize it. It's a book, just like the one when you encountered the spork monster. It's the same book. That's the same book I found last night in the quad. Then immediately elbows Van Van, who hides the book manager. I don't know what you're talking about. That book is a family heirloom, and its contents are secret. You notice that they haven't just been studying the book. They've got Pop pinned to the wall. They're tossing potato skins at him as he tries to catch them in his mouth. We're playing! Before you can dig any further, you're interrupted by the round of more students. It's almost time for class. Beep, beep. Clay must be running away. He's in such a hurry that he rolls right over Van Van's meeting foot. Hey, watch it, you bunk of bolts. Wow, you just made him cry. You watch how you talk to him. He didn't do anything. Bzzz, womp. Who do you think you are talking to? I've never heard such language. Not even from a stand mixer. Womp, womp. No, your mother was a stand mixer. Oh no, you made him cry. No, that's mad. That's sad. Word fist. Van Van jumps to attack Clank, but Clank shocks Van Van, sending him flying across the room. Protect me, Colonel Sanders. These crazy men are about to come to blows. I must think it must protect me and overall in front of them. Actually, someone completely changed in an instant. She bats her eyelashes towards Colonel Sanders. Surely it must be known that this is ruse, right? Gentlemen, get a hold of yourselves. Save for the arena, alright? Or don't. Honestly, what do I care? I've got a lofty inspiration to focus on. May I help you get, with your business plan? Just then, Sprinkles arrives in a signal a true start day. He's paying. Which doesn't seem that abnormal. He's a professor, but he's also a dog. Students, please, take your seats. I apologize for my late arrival. I spent the morning chasing a car all the way around town. My tiny legs are very, very tired. But I'm here now, and I hope you're ready to learn. He rubs his furry belly. He loves it. After he catches his breath, Sprinkles regains control of the classroom. Without further ado, let's review global history of my favorite fowl, the chicken. You want to pay attention to a lesson. Truly, you do. We just won. 1776, at the signing of the Declaration of Independence, it was the chicken who first signed their name. You couldn't help but daydream about Colonel Sanders. And you missed most of the important parts. When you come to Sprinkles is holding a tray of food in front of you. Will, the artist, naturally appears to be a simple platter. Which item do you want to sample? I'll take the brightly colored stands out to you. It sparkles in the most eye-catching way, so you naturally grab it and eat it right away. Your body's not prepared for the heat. The better trigger an intense spice hallucination. It feels more hot and you trip through the universe. My friend. Ooh. This guy again? I heard to give you an important message. Ooh. You must avenge my death. Fulfill your destiny. All you must do is... I was saying that to fulfill your destiny, all you must do is... Sorry, I think I've got some spice stuck in my throat. It's fine. I'll work through to fulfill the prophecy. You must... You feel yourself begin to regain consciousness. I actually started coughing. Oh, man. You come in there and find everyone staring at you. The pepper was the last of its kind. And now it's gone forever. You so, geez, I should pay better attention. We all mistakes. I'm sure I'll forgive you. Someday. Come on, it's time for lunch. Before you make a relaxed cafeteria lifestyle. Your rivals enter and make a dramatic announcement. Today's lunch will be prepared via timed competitive cook-off. The level of theatrics with these two are off the charts. Demand they stop wasting everyone's time. Step up and tell them you're on. Demand. What? Is everything a competition with you two? Yes? Yes. Well, not with me. I'm on a personal journey to learn to love. Sure, why not? But definitely not to constantly battle. Yeah, stop getting your genres crossed. Don't you have some portable monsters to capture or something? I need to eat, if I'm going to have enough energy to sustain my education and pursue the dreams of being a master chef. How are any of us supposed to get away without when we're constantly fending off challenges from every know-it-all with an apron? Besides, I've already brought my own lunch. The artist, you should have it. It will give you the energy you need to succeed. Remember, John presents a gift to you. My special grilled cheese and tomato soup. With chocolate milk to wash it down. And a tartlet for dessert. It takes about 5 seconds to eat Miriam's time food. It's just what you need. You know what? I've got enough energy for today. Let's battle. Just as things reach a boiling point, Sprinkle steps in. He surely put a stop to the madness. Now, students, please settle down. This is a lunchroom, not the sports scene court. Finally, a little sense. You take a sigh of relief. At least, not until we turn on the timer. Just as the huge red light blasts you in the face, reading the words "timer ready." Now that's what I'm talking about. Arroot! I stand corrected. If it's a little battle you want, it's a battle you'll get. My bestie can best the best of them. Best to believe it. Like a diamond, I was former under pressure. Coughs violently. Oh my lord. I was formerly under pressure, and now it is my chance to shine. I will defeat you myself. You had this chicken and you made mashed potatoes and gravy on day 1. You feel like you can really impress him again. Here. Time to boil some water for the potatoes. Think fast. If the timer runs out, you'll be forced to pick randomly. Let's boil them for a second. That's wrong. I don't know. What do you think, the artist? Get your head in the game. You're going to need to season that chicken before you cook it. You'll know Connor Sanders' recipe, but you have an idea. How many herbs did he say? He said 11. That's right. You may not know all the ingredients yet, but at least you're headed in the right direction. Tail wagging intensifies. Now that you've got some basic steps going, it's time to elevate your craft. What's in my offer some most flavor? Gratitude. That's right. You must never take this opportunity for granted if you hope to succeed. Your classmates are rooting for you, but Ash is simply stronger and faster than you. You must pick up the pace if you want to survive. When you were a child, your father told you to never forget where you came from, and every day you meditate on his advice and draw from that. Now would be a great time. So where does it come from? A small tower retreat support. That's right. This is your shot, and you're not going to miss it. Aroo! You try and shut out the noise of the arena and focus on your cooking. What is the sound of success? Bubbling. That's wrong. Don't make me get the spray bottle. Next. You'll scan us out of the corner of your eye. I believe in you, the artist. Okay then. He's actually cheered you on, which would be awesome, except makes you totally forget. My female is called Sanders. Spoonful of gravy. Oh lord. What do you think you get your mind back into? It's on your eye mode. Which one will you take? What a hunk. I know, right? You know what? Shouldn't you be focused on track? You're falling behind. Sorry, I forgot the question. What's that to do with crazy? Woof woof. You're really struggling to keep on. Next stage over, Asher's already begun planting elders. Carfun comment. To make up time, toss your biscuit as you do the crowd again. Yikes! I know you're loving food and utilizing the kitchen battle, but sometimes that means sacrificing personal touch. You might not have any hands, but the artist does, and a good chef needs to be touching the dough when it's properly mixed. There's an easy way and a hard way. Don't get too far by going the easy way. When you hear everyone talk, you realize how serious your errors were. You immediately shove your hand into the mixer. You rescue your dough before it's overmixed. The artist knows. When you're not fast on your hands, get something easily crushed by his feet. Don't be able to use your hand out for the rest of the match. Stakes his head in shame. Well, you often find it's easy way to turn a match much more difficult. Everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This battle is over. It can't be. I was so close to finishing my dish. Sweetheart, look at your hand. You simply can't go on. Aw, that's too bad. Here am I with my completed dish ready to serve. Aw, that makes me the winner by fault. No. That wouldn't be fair. It wouldn't be fair to compare you two on the account of the artist's injury. You see his spark begin his lifted doggy chops as he locks onto the dish. But I suppose you should tell us what you have prepared. Well, because I'm the sweetest, I have skipped straight to dessert. Under this white chocolate dome, you'll find an array of delights taking you on a journey of flavor that tastes good and tells a great story of excellence. I was going to ask the artist to do the honor, but since you're injured, I'm afraid that pouring this creamer of delicate hot chocolate sauce might be too difficult. Colonel Sanders, if you wouldn't mind lending me your strong, steady hand. Colonel pours over sauce on top of the dummy, causing it to melt away, leaving the ingredients hidden. Inside, you'll find a delicate fried cheese crochet on top of a slice of honeycomb. Ice cream 2 ways, tender nugget, and pearls of blueberry gelée. Colonel seems intrigued, but perhaps not impressed. He dips his finger in tall chocolate sauce. Simplicity isn't your strong suit, is it, Ash? Oh, you. He places the sauce card between his lips, leans over and whispers on the ear. Then, internalized rage of fear, but internalized. Your soul burns intensely, your eyes as they burn to flames. The flames cause your eyebrows catch on fire and turn to ash. Immediately fall off your face. People have a hard time understanding your emotion for the rest of the server house. By your poor performance, not to mention your crispy fried brow, you run for the quad to be alone. The beautiful weather feels like an insult. Inside of you, a storm rages. It's Colonel Sanders, probably here to tell you that he and Ash are in love and decide to get married. He won't even ask you to cater his wedding, because you're a terrible chef and an awful person. Try to hide from him, but he approaches you directly. I know you're hurting right now. Not just from that devastating loss, but the run-in with that mixer and that small fire. We should get that checked out. I'm fine. Can't you leave me alone? I'm a loser. I'm not fit to fill your fryer. I will never be a master chef. That's sad. Depressing. Failure is a part of life, not just for you, but for all of us. Do you think I've never failed at anything before? That's exactly what I think. Well, then think again. I wasn't always the man you see before. Enrolled in culinary school. Incredibly awesome, successfully motivated. Well, hands for sure, I was born that way. I've walked other paths and arrived at dead ends. I was passionate about life. but I failed as an obstetrician. I was passionate about justice, but I failed as a lawyer. I was passionate about livestock, but I failed as a mule handler. That was especially humiliating. Mules can be so cruel. I didn't know. People can see my delicate ribbon tie and well-kept beard and assume that I've got it all together, which is true now, but it hasn't always been. Sounds like this guy could really use a hug. I resolved then, and I was going to amount to something. No amount of hours, labor, or money can deter me from giving the best I had to give. As Colonel Centerfolk changed his focus, he suddenly ignited him. A burning passion. One has to remember that every failure can be a stepping stone to something better. My dream is pure. It's honest, and something that a humble man in a crisp white suit can be proud of. I will create a new chain of chicken restaurants that will bring joy to the entire world and make up for my past misdeeds. Yay! Just as your moment grows intimate, you're around to buy threatening, shadowy presents. Battle scar for the night before you prepare for the monster. It's a spork monster. Borko? It is I. I know I said I wouldn't be back, but after the whole fight to the death, but I just wanted to say that I was wrong to attack you, and I apologize. You know what? It's always like, I know what it's like to always have to look over your shoulder. Monster problems, am I right? Aw, thanks, Porco. I'm glad to hear no hard feelings. Getting jumped by a giant creature in the dark can really rile a person up. And also want to apologize for the way I switched right into attack mode. I know that you're strong and cooking school can put a person under a lot of stress. I actually used to go to the school. I wasn't always a smoke monster, you see. I don't believe it. You a human once? Well, no, I was a golden retriever. But I was still a student. I did not read any of that. Let me see. Well, no, I was a golden retriever, but I was still a student until one day some mean kids with the magic spell book cast a dark enchantment on me, and I was forever transformed. A magic spell book. Precisely. I had procured a copy for myself, but somewhere along the line I lost it. If you find such a book, I beg you, please respect it. You're a powerful chef and shouldn't rely on dark and evil magic. No, you should be protecting the innocent from those who would cheat them through sorcery and guile. Now, if you need me, don't fear. I will be there. Seems like there are some bad cooks in Kitchen of Life. The artists together, I'm sure we can defeat them. Come back to my hideaway and we can discuss. A personal invite? You can't imagine what Condorcet home must be like. Sounds you're about to find out. Surrounded by things that make you start to feel better. Looks like you live such an exciting life, Colonel Sanders. Every day can be an adventure if you approach it with the right attitude. I'm checking things. Long ago, I made the decision to never stop researching, to never stop searching, never stop working, never stop imagining. Have you been working on new recipes of your own lately? I did not read all of that. For some reason, I pressed the spacebar by accident. Oh Lord, give me like 5 seconds. What did I read? I take too long to read. I'm always excited to talk about new food with another ambitious chef. There is something, it's just a side dish I've been tinkering with, trying to find the right balance of flavors and texture. I'm not sure I've nailed it yet, but I'm close. Colonel Sanders' light perk up, he starts to wonder what dish you might be describing. But it's meant to pair with something spicy or something crispy. Both, perhaps? Now you've got them right where you want them. To reveal your new creation and keep it a secret. Reveal it, because you'll be for. You decide to dive head first. You reach into your. I present to you my original coleslaw. Shredded cabbage dish glistens in the light of quarter chandelier. Magnificent! Oh dear Lord. Oh God. I dare not to even touch it, but okay, give me a second. Okay. Thank you. Oh! I pressed that in like the fraction of a second. Oh lord. Yeah, I don't know. Together you tried on the creamy slot until spoon remains in your bowl. Do you mind if I hold on to the last bite? I think I'd like to have it around so that I can admire its taste later and think back on it as well. You could offer to make it more, but he doesn't seem like the sentimental. But he seems like a very sentimental guy. Sure, why not? Please make yourself comfortable. I will be back in just a moment. You realize down and be perfectly do something. One of the moon is very exciting. You can look closer. Each time seeing radiant motion. Each time and I discover more. One of the favorite photo show, an old man looks a bit like Colonel Sanders standing with a friend. They're holding a chicken, they hold fried chicken drumsticks and appear to be cheersing them. You look closely and see that there's a short inscription. I wonder who my friend Pete is. This photo appears to be Colonel Sanders. Except he's an old man visiting the pyramids of Egypt. I wonder if they discovered that this is where you discovered one thing. Found out as well. You take a closer look at a large urn sitting next. There's a plague on it. It's dusty. You wipe it off. You can read the inscription. It says, "Here lies the ashes of my past careers and business failures." Poor guy. An adorable little baby crawls on the floor. From the goatee and the mustache, towards the one Colonel Sanders himself. Drumsticks seem to be waving like a rattle. We're friends of a baby, just themselves. Same person makes their face the logo of a company they founded. Am I right? You gaze at the window at the vast lake and mountain range beyond. Then the ghost of student pops up. Are you thinking about heading out into the world to avenge my death? Wait, what? I never even learned your name. Why would I avenge you? I can just tell you my name right now. Can't you see? I'm in the middle of something. See? So I hate people like that. You know, correctly when the ghost is just swept out in the breeze. Town home. A lock of slick hair is woven into a teeth comb. My feathers and hair is just silvery color. Naturally made of spun silver. Town's gonna murder the kind. Then the kind you pick to try and identify. Power tool? Freshly starched collar? Piece of wood floating in the lake. Summer of 69? No, it's one of the secret recipe ingredients. It's Town Knight's gonna murder. You know, it's very realistic stuffed chicken sitting on a corner table. We paid right now, just realistic, it's real. Taxidermy must have been important to Colonel Sanders when he was alive. A little note on the chicken's foot reads, "The true state bird of the great state of Kentucky." Must be where he keeps the secret ingredients. You think for a moment what number is important. Then daunting. Since you turn allow 11, then sing a single note. Can chicken be prepared sashimi style? When you open the door, you find a rose signature. Why it's a bit too big for salt? You give yourself a deep breathing in a scent. Say that Holmes would hurt. Did they mean it? For you hear he has this dish he's been working on. He wants you to taste. You try not casual until he asks you why he's on time. I don't understand. I don't usually loan those out, but I must say, it does look good on you. Oh crap! The jacket. You forgot to take it off. You decide this, to make you tell you're cold. You fess up and tell the truth. Tell the truth! You confess. I think I've developed feelings for you. I might be developing those feelings for you too, but I'm concerned. I can't let anything get in the way of my dreams. Over one, you take out Jack and run for the door, but the thought of leaving corner in such you stop and pause. Colonel? Yes, the artist? I think this may be beginning something wonderful. I think you're right. We should take things slow. You talk late into the night and drift off into a slumber. Dream sequence! Yee. Wakes me up morning and Colonel Sanders sideway. Did you make the right decision on how to respond to Colonel Sanders? Only time will truly tell. Today is the day that could change the rest of your life. You think about the new ingredient just learned about. In some jurisdictions, isn't even legal. But if the recipe is a secret, how will they know? Your thoughts are interrupted when Colonel Sanders emerges into the room. He's holding a gorgeously plated breakfast, and your mouth waters at the sight of it. Here's a simple breakfast I just whipped up. It's metalicious. It's meticulous. I think That's how you say it. The taste of Colonel Sanders' food, it takes you on a journey. When you return, he's waiting to ask you an important question. Okay. Thank you.
Stop trying to make love with Colonel Sanders.
It's a game.
To make love with Colonel Sanders. To go on a date with Colonel Sanders.
Wait, why'd they get me? Why did they get me in Arizona? I already had one. It was in the laundry bag. Oh lord. I'm gonna wheeze. So, would you say that we're the perfect match? Hampersumptuous. My cuisine and your taste buds, that is. Take him down a peg, flatter him. Take him down a peg. It's good, but my mom made better. Kind of gross series. Did you try? I think it. Kinda, you know what I'm going to say? I'm going to need better if I'm going to leave my mark in this world. Single tape begins to pull in the corner of your eyes, gaze out the window. And with right, the business, I know I can't fail. Business partner, can we be talking about you? It's all happening so quickly. Overcome emotion, you're on the verge of tears, and I want to speak. You only can't find out the door and get home. There's only one more day of school. After all, and the thing waits for now. You can get home and find something surprising. Best friends wait for. Where have you been? Because I had one heck of a night. I've been so desperate to talk to you about it that I couldn't find you, and I got worried something might have happened to you. It's okay. But now it's all turned fine that you can find it. I can get up to speed on the saga of Miriam. Sure, but you're not going to believe what happened to me after school yesterday. I went on a date. I think I can believe that. Since I partnered up with the pup, he asked me to go out with him. Of course I told him you'd better harness those wild horses, young man. I'm not that kind of girl. But he was just interested in spending one-on-one time again. Getting to know me, so I said, yeah, sure. Get to know the guy, the little guy. Long story short, he told me about his favorite shush horse, and things quickly spiraled out of control. Did you say shush house? That's a thing people say. What is she? And now I'm not sure where we stand. You don't give Miriam time to tell her whole story. However, bottling up the details of your own life is just too much better. I went on a date too, back to Colonel Sanders' house, where I spent the night with him. You what? Nothing happened, just emotional connections. Wowzers. Miriam tells you to... Being upset Colin's in the wrong. You don't want to be right. With a short argument, you both agree and go your separate ways. You don't right, you encounter Rouse on the spot. You can tell from this from picking on Pop, though he himself might not quite grasp that effect. Because you know, he's Pop. What's a swirly? It sounds delicious. Oh, it's great. I order you up one right away. I must have my swirly with sparkles. With sprinkles, please. Sprinkles is a dog and a treat. You can get your swirly dip too. Why do you go and pick on someone your own size? Because I'm literally the biggest person at the school. And there's that horse that Colonel Sanders rides to school. But who dare pick on such a gentle and beautiful creature? You've got some nerve, the artist, suggesting I pick on a defenseless horse. Now you're twisting my words, and I won't have it. You clench your fist from the injuries from yesterday's mixer accident. It makes you wince in pain. Doesn't look like you can go cooking on with that. Might as well just give up. I never give up. Ever. Colonel Sanders just appears things start going to boil. Nature, he says something's been going on. Is everyone safe and found at school? The artist, how's the hand feeling? I'm sure you'll be back in fine form by this afternoon. Aren't you concerned by my hands, Colonel? I almost broke a nail winning so hard. Technically, I don't believe a winner was decided, but your presentation was quite impressive. What's he doing complimenting her? Yeah, but what flavor of my delicate, warm, gooey chocolate sauce? It was clear your passion of how your food is received. That's a lot word to say. That's a word. That's a lot of words to say. It was bland. Excuse me, the arts. I'm more capable enough for speaking to speak for myself. Maybe you could tell me more of your thoughts when we walked into class, Connor. I'm always interested in discussing the fine art of fine foods. See you in class, the artist. Annoyed by Connor's inability to see Ash for who you know she really is, you walk across the quad to get some distance. In an attempt to distract yourself from how slightly you feel from the interaction with Ash, take out the spell book and read cover as you start flipping through page. Whoa, that's the book? That's that book? Looks like bad news. Just I found lying around, appear to be some sort of grimoire, but I don't believe in that magic stuff. A grimoire? Like a book of spells? I don't know. Who would spend so much time decorating a magic book if it weren't really powerful? I can think of a surefire way to find out. You open a page covered in arcane warnings, cast only in case of extreme emergency, assessed around the edges of the page. I can use this spell here, says it will erase anyone if I choose. If I scrub out Cardinal Sanders, he'll probably help me focus better on the upcoming final exam. This is way too dressy. You couldn't do something else, like anything else not rooted in dark magic? Maybe tie a string around your finger? Okay, fine. It is dressy, but desperate time calls for desperate measures. You got a memory erasing spell sitting in front of you. Pretty good. You want to try that? Don't do it. You take a friend's advice and put the book away. It's almost time for class. Sprinkles is already in the room, waiting for students to arrive. He gives away his many quick announcement. I want you all to know, I can feel something of a dog moment going on, and I assure you, it's not to be afraid of. No, Scrunch begins to breathe quickly. Sprinkles starts to focuses on one another. The room's deadly silent. When you follow his gaze, you see a tiny orange squirrel perched on the cherry tree outside. Sprinkles turns frowsy, runs to the window, clutching against barking a control-based squirrel outside. Terrence! I thought I told you not to come back! Terrence, I will destroy you, Terrence! Sprinkles is barking furiously, drool flying all over of his face. The squirrel looks over and doesn't say anything. Wonder, is that even a talking squirrel? Who named him Terrence? You better not show your chubby cheeks around here ever again. After Sprinkles is satisfied with his presence of having the event felt by not only Terrence, but any other squirrel in hearing distance, he returns to his professional tone. Him. I apologize for the outburst. This actually brings a very important point. Thank you, the artist. Remind me to dole out on this indispensable bit of wisdom. You see, before you go on any further, Miriam's love drama spills out into the classroom. Being surrounded by sad whimpering comes from the back of the room. I told you to save it for after class, but I miss you. We went out on one date, Pop. How can you miss me when I'm right here? Pop's voice quivers as he pleads his case to Mary. But every time I blink, you go away again. That's a really cute thing to say. Miriam, what between you and Pop? I got her into trouble and now she's mad at me. I didn't just get in trouble. I got yelled at by Pop's mother, who blames me for getting him banned from every museum we set foot in. Oh, so that's what you mean by shush house. Pop, we went on one date. We're over. But it meant so much to me that I made this for you. Too hurt to go on arguing, Pop leaves his creation behind and runs out of the room. Nothing like a loud public breakout to cast a pall over the final day of school. Well, that was unfortunate. But we mustn't be distracted from what lies ahead. The final competition showdown that challenges exam. I'm still working on the title, but I think you get it. This time approaches. See you all in the arena. Before you think about it, there's a very beautiful saw outside. Hey, Miriam, are you okay? Okay, I'm so mad I could smash a tiny mug, spilling every droplet of hot cocoa all over the floor. How could he embarrass me in class like that in front of everyone? Her tiny cocoa is a delicious treasure, and so you know this breakup is no joke. Even if her sort of frustration is just on a silly boy. I played the fifth. I know that I know that you know this, but I'm going to say it out loud. You don't need anyone. Me and Dio, we're going to cruise through this final test and hit the carpool line to Success City. Marion brightens up. Imagining the wind rushing all around her short bangs, she hesitates to embrace. She hesitates to embrace the feelings all the way. The feeling all the way. I'm sorry. I need to plug something in, so give me like a second. Then I'm gonna turn that off. There you go. Okay. You're not going to saddle up on Colonel Sanders Stallion and ride off into the sunset without me? Of course not. Well, maybe sorta, but there's just a pony out there with your name on it and a big ranch bold enough for both of us and whoever else we want to bring along. If it's not Papa Clink or anyone else you meet today, tomorrow, or this whole year, so what? You're a special person who can't settle for the oh my god. You're a special person who shouldn't settle for the first someone to show a little interest. Anyhow, Marion gives you a big hug and wipes the tears from her cheeks. I should really review my menu for today. I'm going to make a very special soup. I bet that Professor Dog is going to love it up. While you were pep talking Miriam, you completely missed much. But that's okay. You had a better idea of how to spend the time before your exam. You decide to head over the arena early and practice a dish. This is it. The location of your final challenge. The test of will, a test of courage, a test of talent. But the chance to beat off the pants of Van Van and I forgot who the hell else, I don't know. Please help. As planned, you began to run through the quick test of recipe you've been working on. The artist's famous chicken pot pie. After practicing for months, you make this dish come second nature to you. You are able to get a fresh pot pie in the oven. As you do so, you do. Your craft center by Colonel Sanders. The artist, what are you doing here? There's still time before the final exam. Oh, I just taking it all in. I'm big on visualizing success. I'm looking at my station and picturing victory. The pot pie has begun to bake and the smells is slowly filling the space around you. Visualizing, huh? It's too bad. I hope that you were here cooking something delicious. You surely haven't shared your food with anyone who's hungry, but last time you let Connors get in your hand, it cost you a cook-off. You decide that putting away when the decision gets hard when the timer goes right behind you. Fast up about your practice. Okay, you got me. I'm doing a little bit more than visualizing. I know. My nose can smell pot pie from over 400 yards. That's an oddly specific distance, but you expect nothing else from such an oddly specific man. You knew it was a pot pie just by the smell? Not just pot pie, but a chicken pot pie. With all butter crust. And my nose is telling me something else. Oh no, is it burning? Huh, no, I can smell... I can smell that it was made with a little help, with a heaping helping of TLC. But it'll stop burning any second if you don't pull it out. Get out! Thank you for the... No. She has a pencil! Okay. I'm sorry. My sister walked in the room. Moment of truth. Wow. It's the best pot pie I've ever tasted. I've always loved country cooking, and I could eat this all day. There's no time left. The final showdown is about to begin. Sprinkles lays down the ground rules. There are no rules, that is, except to cook with everything you got. You set it for a cook-off of a lifetime. You decide that mac and cheese plus the pot pie you've been practicing are just the dishes to push you over the edge to victory. Meanwhile, both Van Van and Ash are prepping wildly elaborate dishes, per their usual over the top shelves. Naomi has her giant magnifying glass and several sets of tweezers. She's definitely prepared to go big, going small. Colonel Sanders seems to be harnessing his 11 years in spicy. He's going to try to find a way to improve on his something perfect, his original recipe, fried chicken. The intensity of the room starts at a full 10 out of 10 with the frenzy of action. Everyone is calling out a really cool Special cooking moves as they prepare their food. Wow, this is getting serious. Colonel Sanders batters his chicken as it levitates through the air. Egg wash! Oh god, help. Miriam furiously injects her food with the itty bitty pot, injects ingredients with the itty bitty pot of broth. Best friend Bastard Blaster! Man Van flexes his pectorals as he chops open a sea urchin. Let's rock and roid! Ash scoops her pastries off with lightning speed. Shallow personality spatula. Even Clank gets on it. 5-dial pressure point chicken cooking technique. Wait, when did Clank learn how to speak English? It's a singularity, as was foretold. We mustn't let it happen, or the appliance uprising will take us all. Self-destruct. Quickly unplugs Clank and rolls him out the back towards the arena. As you frantically prepare your dish, you notice Ash has her spellbook out. Is she going to use some dark magic to turn the tide? You got a spellbook of your own, desperate to not see. Certainly use. Do it the hard way. Who needs magic when you got passion? I'm going to do it the hard way. It's hard enough saying that you turn the wind on your own terms, and it gives you a subtle wink from across the room. I believe in you, the artist. Mary knows this too. Oh, I've always believed in you, the artist, since we were little kids, because I'm your best friend forever. You turn to notice Miriam is at your station cheering for you. Miriam, what about your dish? If you're here cheering, who's cooking? Tiny food, short cook time. I'm actually already done, so I thought I'd help you out. Oh, that's sweet, but... Miriam tosses you a handful of spices directly into your boiling noodles. It's the secret ingredient. However, she doesn't know that you lied about the ingredients made of. And where in the world she can get the eye newt from? The boiling pot is supposed to bring Miriam flying back from. Watery noodles begin to swirl in the air, bubbling in dark. It is I, Steve, the Spark. Steve, what happened to Borko? You're not here to battle me, are you? We Spark not as many, but I think Borko had the day off. But you have conjured Steve. I hate to battle, but you're doing pretty alright. Oh, hey, you're in the middle of cooking, but I love this stuff on TV. You keep saying you're crazy and are really into your friends. Mind if I hang out? I'm sorry, Steve, but I'm caught in the middle of something. Do you mind? The Steve knows that you got a grimoire stashed behind it. I see what you're up to. A cross of magical ingredients suddenly. Yeah, but you guessed it, sort of. But here, toss me some fresh noodles in a pot of salted water. I'd love to. I've always wanted to be a top chef, actually. You know, when I was just a little spork pup back in the old country, you could pour some of wine till very long in a potato. You don't know where it came from, but it seems like it was pretty lonely. Actually, you know what? Maybe you can watch from the stands. I really need to focus on this competition. I understand. It's not that time in school monster I had to complete the following scene scare time do when I woke up. You toss a serious stare at things and he takes the hint. Never mind, tell you later. Good luck. Have 7 on seed tipping. You summon the extra. I can do this. I have whatever it takes. I come here to win. Your hair turns mac and cheese orange as culinary energy flows through your body. My heart is pure, my hands are steady, and my taste buds have been preparing their entire lives for this. For, yes, the artist, you are the chosen one. You will avenge me. The power of you had been summoning immediately fades back out. You interrupt my inspiring monologue. Sorry. My heart is pure, my hands are steady, my taste buds are ready, but I've been preparing their entire lives for the moment. I will show the world my cookery. You begin to levitate off the ground. Energy courses through your body. You know this power, you can do anything. Except turn back time and be super useful while you were powering up your chicken pot pie overcooking. It can't be served. Don't worry, dear the artist. You may have suffered some setbacks that has only luck. Impressed with your fortitude, Colonel Sanders decides you have earned the support. I've been watching you all day, and I must say, I'm truly impressed. You've been thinking on your feet and rolling with the punches. He steps back to your station and stands right beside you. I'm here to help. All you've managed to make is mac and cheese, and time is almost up, so you're going to need. But Colonel Sanders, what about the test? What will happen to you? What about the rules? Following the rules has never really been my thing. I follow my heart. What a guy. Colonel Sanders unfolds a delicate white towel to reveal the most delicious fried chicken toast you ever liked your eyes on. And besides, sometimes unexpected combinations have surprising effects that surpass their individual efforts. Are you suggesting if we combine forces then we can make the perfect food union? Time's up, students. But time expired. It's a moment everyone has been waiting for. You must now prepare You must now prepare to present your dishes. A handful of students stand tall, but the class seems incomplete. It seems we're missing some students. Pop, clink. From off screen, you hear a pure and innocent giggle that only come from one student. Hey, I'm flying! Sounds like it's coming from the broom closet over there. Miriam, would you mind? Inside the pub, you see Pop hanging on a broom hook by the elastic of his underpants. Pop, get down from there right now! Let me guess, the Viennian has something to do with this. When someone asks for a wedgie, who am I to refuse? I thought the wedgie was a salad! It looks like Poppy's eliminated from the challenge, seeing how he didn't cook anything. But I can't feel my legs. May I be excused? Sure. You kids and your pranks, but I must say it's not the worst prank in UCSAL history. And it's not exactly yearbook material. Wait a second. Pranks. Clink! Where did that pressure cooker roll off to? You hear a signature wire beep and another onomatopoeia. Somehow must have gotten unplugged. Well, he'll have to figure that out later. Now at least 4 remaining students. Please collect your final projects. Yes, it has been a long semester. Wow, 3 days long. So long. But after 3 days of hard work, the time has come for me to eat. Miriam, please step forward. Now describe your dish. Well, I've made tender upon noodles and savory soup. My word, it's so delicious. Is that the tiny narutomaki I spy afloat in its itsy bitsy bowl? Yes, chef. Please call me Sprinkles. Cheif is my father's name. Yes, Sprinkles. I've made some green tea from baby tea leaves that I picked myself. Sprinkles carefully sniffs around the dish, opening his mouth, and just the tip of his pink dog tongue dip into the bowl. Sublime. Would anyone else like a taste? Oh, come on. I'm not one of those dogs who doesn't floss. I even have a cute electric toothbrush for dogs. Fine, I'll enjoy it all myself. In a flash, the entire meal has been devoured. Not that it took much. It was less than a thimble's worth of soup. A plus. Rarely do I taste a dish with so much love poured into it as yours. Miriam is overjoyed. She gives you a big hug. Aw, that's disgusting. She gives you a huge hug. Thank you, the artist, for helping me to believe in myself. Bien, you're up next. Now, describe your dish. I made uni over smooth egg custard in a axe-hewn urchin shell, topped with caviar. Did you skewer one type of urchin with spines from a second different colored type of urchin? Yes, Sprinkles. A bit too much, don't you think? That's exactly what I did. A bit too much is my kind of bread. Doesn't it look cool? Sprinkle leans to sniff the uni, but he can't get his nose closed on account of all the spikes. He begins to paw erratically, causing the custard to slosh around. Woof woof! Please be gentle with my cuisine. Grrr. Finally, Sprinkles goes all in tongue first, but he can't get past all the needles. He reels back his tongue. He reels back as his tongue is pumped. Ouch! My tongue! The professor appears to have an allergic reaction to the thing. I can't eat this. I keep poking my tongue. Disqualified. A stunning turn of events. Who would have thought that serving food in a bowl made of needles could make it difficult to eat? Dejected, Van does not go gentle into the night. Disqualified? For glamour? Don't discount this empathy. These are the last you've heard of me. Before forcing us to endure his swollen tongue for another moment, Sprinkles graciously laps up in a bowl of dog. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I'm a dog and I drink milk. Get over it. Sometimes it helps calm my agitated tongue. Next student, Ash. Time to step up. Now describe your dish. I made orange blossom Turkish delight in a light rose water syrup topped with French meringue and connected by sugar glass. That actually doesn't sound too bad. Indeed, it's quite delightful. However, I'd ask that you'd please refrain from eating it or attempting to taste it anyway. It's very fragile and meant to be a display place. Don't eat the food at a cooking school. God, toasting is insulting the artist. I told you it's a display piece. Ash, I must say it is beautiful. However, this is a cooking competition at the cooking school. Yeah, which is why I cooked it and did an extremely cooking job cooking it. I didn't realize that we were having an eating exam. But if I wanted to be judged on eating, I'd go to the College of Eating, School for the Hungry. I suppose you could smell it if you absolutely insisted, but don't breathe too hard. You might disrupt the sugar spiral. If food can be eaten, it cannot be judged. You are disqualified. Rage overtakes Ash as she finally cannot keep her two-phase routine up. You wouldn't know high-end cuisine if it cooked you. With that, Ash storms out to rededicate herself to being her best. But this time without being shackled and trying to fake nice and liked by everyone. This isn't the last time you've heard of me, either. If this class gets much smaller, I'll be teaching myself. You and Colonel Center is the final cooks. Step up together. Two chefs? What began as a bowl of delicious mac and cheese has become something else. He examines it closely, sniffing and eyeing the bowl. Uh-oh, I don't have a good feeling about this. From somewhere in the room, a literal drum roll plays. Just when I thought I'd seen enough of the screen, you give me this thing, and completely blow me away. In my 49 dog years of living, I've never tasted anything so delicious and perfectly balanced. It's so delicious, in fact, everyone passes the class. You pass, you pass, you pass, and you pass. Everyone gathers around and partakes in the bowl of the mac and cheese bowl. They all seem interested in this reality into another dimension. You win. Together, you and Colonel Santa have made a new menu item. The menu item is so impressive, even Batman and Ash are drawn back by its magnificent fragrance. When they gaze upon your mac and toast, they admit that you are indeed an excellent chef. Sprinkles declares that you have passed. Everyone has passed. There were supposed to be more battles, but come on, how could it be better than this one? Now that the school year is complete and everyone has graduated, the students return for one last assignment to get their groove on. The cafeteria has been completely redecorated in order to serve as the site of the school's graduation dance. Compared to the massive high-tech cooking arena, the humble decor seems to be downright cute and cozy. DJ Dog is in the house! Ow, 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 woo! I help. You know Sprinkles was a master chef, but a world-renowned terrible tableist. Who says you can't teach an old dog new tricks? Van and Ash tell everyone that they've committed themselves to righting the wrongs they did when they were the villains. For a moment, you actually believe them. Not another haunting. No ghosts allowed at the graduation is clearly written in the school's bylaws. I was never actually a ghost. It's all tried to get you to finally notice me. Oh, amusing. Now that everyone is together, it's the Spork Monster. He's totally mellowed out. Everyone, the Spork Monster is no more. From here, I prefer them to call me my new name, Party Monster. Try to finish what you said, but everything is wrapped. But everyone is too wrapped talking to Spork. Sorry, for Party Monster. Dejected, the student warns off. Maybe things didn't work out for Miriam romantically, but she found the love in her cooking, and you know she's gonna do great. A red carpet rolls out across the floor of the ballrooms. It's like a Hollywood movie, but who would command such an entrance? It's Bob. He's arrived right to the jets, but apparently for a good reason. Lying in carpet, you see perched atop his head above his sturdy chest. A crown? Welcome back, Pop. I know that you weren't able to complete in the final exam and accept your diploma, so we had it mailed directly to your father. We figured it was the last we could do for the school's dean. Oh, I get it now. And we get the new wing on the school. not to mention the honor of educating the son of Chancellor of such and such. Miriam, will you be my lady king? What an incredible turn of events. An offer to join the royal family. It's like a dream come true. You'll get to be a princess or maybe a queen. I'm not even sure he even knows. But either way, crowns and gowns, baby. I'm sorry, Pup, but I'm not interested. At least, not now, at least. I've got so much to do in my life. A twist on a twist. There are so more 3-day universities to attend. So many tiny fools to meticulously scope and then watch accidentally get blown away by a single sneeze. Okie dokie. The music and dance was interrupted by sound sparkling and electrical hissing. It's Clank, who has arrived late to the dance. Now that I've graduated, I can reveal my truth. Wow, he's still doing the talking thing. I'm Clank. I'm not at this Earth, but I'm actually from a faraway planet in another dimension. Check Discord. Okay, then. Well, let me go check my Discord real quick, so y'all can vibe. Oh, Lord. Give me 5 seconds, people. Thank you very much.
Nightmares creep while you and me repeat. This bittersweet heat is suffocating. I'm waiting and always hesitating. Kryptonite desires set my heart afire. Heart on fire. Set my heart afire. With crimson secrets and forbidden bliss, can't stay still, don't stop that thrill. My bones crave your skin, temptation within, mistakes ignite the silence. Nightmares creep while you and me repeat. This bittersweet heat is suffocating. I'm waiting and always hesitating. Kryptonite desires set my heart afire. Heart on fire. Set my heart afire. Yeah. bittersweet heat is suffocating. I'm waiting and always hesitating. Kryptonite desires set my heart afire. Heart on fire. Set my heart afire. With crimson secrets and forbidden bliss, can't stay still, don't stop that thrill. My bones crave your skin to
I am back. Ooh. Nice. Okay. I'm back. Just had to go on a call real quick. Oh, shoot. I'm dumb. Anyways. Okay, let's go. Continue on with the game. I actually feel like I knew it this whole time. Now that I've learned the ways of your kind, I must return. A portal opens and Clay disappears through it. Finally, Colonel Sanders arrived. Howdy, classmates. Just like on the first day you met him, he's come prepared to feed the entire class. However, it's not just to give them a bucket of chicken. This time, it's a full meal. I didn't get to be the most famous chicken man in the history of chicken of man by not reminding people to go and buy my chicken. Yeah. To the end? I think. No, it's not the end. As everyone feasts on the delicious chicken dinner, Colonel Sanders finds you sitting at the end too. The artist, what are you doing sitting all alone? Waiting for the right person to ask me to dance. Well, it might tell me. What are the right qualities to find in such a lucky person? Off the top of my head, I don't know. A spicy must, tiny goatee, and a degree from the University of Cooking School Academy for Learning, just to name a few. It is truly my lucky day. Would you like to dance with me? Yes, I would love to. You glide along the dance floor, hand in hand with Colonel Sanders. The future stretches out to you. On my 100th franchise is up and running. I'll be ready to take a day off so I can gladly spend it together with you, the artist. Oh, how sweet! We'll be working together and play together. Colonel Sanders stops dead in his tracks. I think this is something I need to do myself. But who will help you run your restaurants? I don't believe I need help. Besides, based on your time at school here, do you really think running restaurants is the best path forward? Could it be you found your love connection, but failed to earn Colonel Sanders' respect as a chef? You can only live with half of him. Will you be able to endure sharing him with his other love, a life of an interpreter? I suppose I could enroll in pastry school. Oh, my dear artist, I'm sure that you'll find your place eventually. Along the way, you'll have me by your side. The end. Oh my god, this is finally over. Thank the Jesus Christ. Oh no, it's going all over again. Not today. Can I back away? No! Oh my lord, thank you. I'm gonna exit the game now. See, Capitan. Well, I think that was good enough streaming. Or should I do another stream where I go play my usual other games like Roblox or something? I don't know. Like 3 hours. No, 2 hours. Okay, then. That's fine with me. Honestly, I feel like playing another game, but I don't know. I love how I can just hear myself in the background because I do that on purpose. I am typing for something. No. Okay. I did it. I did my bull. Anyways. I'll probably stream again. I will probably just take like a 10 to 30 minute break. Probably. So, I'll do another stream for that. I think I'll see you all later.
I'm gonna throw my memories away. Now I feel I'm done, and I am cursed by every day till my time is gone. I've never felt this way before, and now I know this all for sure. I won't forget your last betray. I'll never forget